Hey traders from around the world, this is Jerremy Alexander Newsome with Real Life Trading. Hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. It's Monday, which is actually April the 27th, so a big week ahead of us. It's going to be fun, it's going to be exciting, a lot of big earnings coming out, so hope you guys get a chance to trade a little bit this week. So looking at Alibaba here, Alibaba had a little bit of a small gap up today, not a big one by any means, but yesterday was a nice white candle, so it was a little bit of a retest gap. Plus, it trades to the 50 exponential moving average today. This pink line is earnings, which is, I think, the 29th, so it should happen this week. Interested to see what Alibaba does. If it gaps up, I'm bullish on it. If it breaches strongly this $92 resistance from the gap, but if it doesn't really gap above there, probably just continue to buy low, sell high in the time being for Alibaba and just let it do its thing at the moment. Apple has earnings today, and on Friday it did close above my bullish trigger of 130.35. So I do know 2 or 3 people got in before earnings and riding some of the good bullish volatility between here and today's gap. So as of right now, we're at this strong resistance, and I'm really interested to see what Apple does on earnings. I mean, bottom line, if it gaps down, as long as it really opens above 123, I'll still be slightly bullish on it. We had the April week 4 120 put sale expire on Apple. So at this particular moment in time, guys, if it gaps up above this resistance, I'm going to be pretty bullish on Apple and be keeping a close eye on that to see what it does and how it plays out exactly. Amazon, a little slow inside day candle right now, which is absolutely perfect. I mean, truly, any type of rotation down and bounce on Amazon, and I'm bullish on that. Netflix, nice little gap up today, so I still am bullish on Netflix. As a matter of fact, I have a very interesting wager with my trading floor students. So the wagers, ladies and gentlemen, are back on. So that's one of the reasons just to be in the room by itself is just to witness some of these wagers that we're doing. It's going to be a good time. So anyway, talked about a May week 2 $5.10 put sale, which was $1 limit, and the wager is if Netflix trades below $530, so $530 before May 15th, I'm going to grow out Jerry Mungo sideburns. So I don't know if it's actually going to happen or not. I really do not think Netflix does trade below $530 below that particular day, and that is reason one that we're doing put sales down in that area to bring in some premium while Netflix does a little bit of this, which it likely will do, and I am quite positive that Netflix goes much, much higher as far as 600. That's just the first stop would be 600, and then from there probably go a little bit higher overall. So really interested to see what that does. Google, a nice little black candle in Google. Talked about doing a bear call spread on Friday. There's just really no premium, unfortunately. There's very, very little premium at that resistance. So what I'm now waiting for Google to do is something like this, come down and bounce, and then be a little bit more bullish to neutral on Google. But it didn't really gap in the ranges that I wanted it to, so I didn't personally make any trades on Google on Friday. Nothing really happened, so I guess I'm just going to pass on that one. So let's go look at the general indices. SPY made a little bit of a higher high today. Again, we're getting up to some resistance. We probably will have a slight little pullback, but we're battling the all-time high, ladies and gentlemen, at this moment. So any pullback is buyable. And if tomorrow we do something like this, once we get a good bullish candle, I am again bullish overall. The Qs had a nice little gap up today, a little black candle, which again is nice because it is a retest gap, and I do kind of anticipate a little bit of a pullback and then a bounce on the QQQ, IWM. Nice little black candle on the IWM. Again, any type of pullback, I will buy the bounce on that one. Looks good. And the DIA. So the DIA, we have a bear call spread, I believe, expiring this week. And this is the 182, 183 bear call spread. So unless we close off 181.90 this week, that should be just fine. And if we do pull back again down to this level, I'll absolutely buy. I don't think that will happen, but we'll be keeping a close eye on it regardless. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm still bullish on the market in general, kind of waiting for some more consolidation to play out and a little bit of stronger moves, but been doing very well actually overall on some bullish trades. First Solar, waiting for First Solar to trade higher. It did a Bollinger Band squeeze, and at the particular moment in time, it's not really doing very much at all. So decent little white candle today. Big, nice black candle on Friday. So we'll keep an eye on earnings on First Solar, which apparently are going to be on the 30th of April. And Bed Bath & Beyond, which I am in some puts on Bed Bath & Beyond. Decent little black candle today. Kind of hoping and expecting it make its way down to about $70, which is my actual target on Bed Bath & Beyond. And on Thursday, came within 2 cents, I believe, of getting stopped out. So that was good. It's going to be good. So we'll keep an eye on Bed Bath & Beyond, find out what it does. But as of right now, just staying calm, cool, collected, and trade the market as it gives us its signals to do so. So Apple, going to be a big one. We'll see what it does, and I'll give you guys an update on Wednesday. And until then, remember, love life, live life, and trade it. See ya.